I know what this is. I finally did it. I got a Kindle. I did end up getting the Paperwhite. It's so cute and tiny. Okay, I'm gonna charge it and play around with it, and I'll get back to you. Actually, wait, because this part's always like the most satisfying. Confused, hold on. Is that like, that has to be like a screen that I peel off, right? Okay, I guess not. It's just on there. Hello. Okay, so it's like well over a month later. I wanted to kind of experience it first before I sat down to talk about it. I kind of love it. I was nervous. I was a little nervous. I thought I was gonna kind of grow out of it or whatever, get bored of it. I don't know. I have a lot of points that I want to talk about, but genuinely, I feel like this one's probably the best out of all of the options given. Not that I've used the other ones, but I did watch extensive YouTube videos about them, which makes me an expert. So this one is like the second cheapest. So there's one below the Paperwhite, and I think it's only like 20 bucks less, and it's not waterproof. And there's a couple other features about it that I just didn't really like. But the waterproof one sold me because honestly, I want this for convenience, for traveling, whatever. If I can't bring it on the beach, it's kind of a no-go. Like, it kind of loses a little bit of its purpose, like a lot of its purpose. So I got this one, and I really don't regret it. So I got it when it was on sale. I want to say I got it for $100, but then you add tax, and then I opted for the $15 to not have ads on it. And this could be a problem that they have fixed, I don't know, but I have a friend, and she said that she, a long time ago, had a Kindle, and she had the ads on it. And it has these like images that come on it and stay on there. And so it's like these random ads for these random books that don't really like, it's not ads curated to you, I don't think. It's just like random books. And the non-ad, obviously it's like random pictures, but that's chill, you know? But she said that she had the ads and they kind of stay on the screen like this, like it's off right now. But she said that she left it on a specific one for so long, the screen kind of didn't completely let go of that image, and it was kind of visible after the fact for a really long time. And so I was nervous that that was gonna happen and it was gonna get stuck on this cringy photo of some romance with like a dude on it or something, because I heard that that also happens a lot. I watched Sarah Caroli's video, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name, about her Kindle, and that's the ads that was coming up. It was just like random pictures of romances with guys shirtless on the cover, and I'm like, that's weird. I would rather that not be a thing. So personally, I felt like the $15 it was worth it, and as far as I know, it's not reoccurring. So it connects to your Audible if you have an Audible account. So it connected to all the things that I had on there already, including things that weren't really books. Like, I bought some Audible program for like a language learning service, and I really like that it's by audio, so it's not a book format at all, it's just for listening, but like it's that, put that on there, which like that's fine. But also, if you connect, which I'm still on airplane mode, that's embarrassing. If you connect to the internet, it connects to your Goodreads if you have one. So I actually really like that, because then I can kind of make notes and updates and whatnot like directly from where I'm reading it if it's on here. So I do like that. So originally my plan was like, I want to read all the Zodiac Academy books because I'm reading them with a friend of mine, and they're all on here for free. And I know it's not actually free because it's like I'm paying for Kindle Unlimited every month, which I think it's like $10 or $15. I kind of forget about it. I kind of forget that I'm paying for it. So in my brain, it's free money. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. it's charging me for sure. But in my brain, it's like when you pay for something with cash, it was free. I don't know. I know that's not really sound logic, but that's how I'm gonna think about it because it makes me feel a little bit better. But anyways, there's like so many of those books, and I really didn't want to buy them physically because, you know, really the only reason is I hate the covers. I don't think they're cute. I'm so sorry to say it. I'm really picky with covers personally, and spines. Like, I want my bookshelf to look a certain way. They did not fit the bill. I'm so sorry. So I thought, you know, like, those books are free with Kindle Unlimited. There's so many of them, and I'm sure there's other things that I'll find on here that I'm gonna wanna read that are included in that too, so why not? Which I did. Let me find it. I did find a few other books that I really wanna read that are on here, like The Perfect Marriage is on here. Crave is on here. No, I don't wanna open it, I just wanna read about it. Which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's definitely a series. It looks like there's several books in this series, so that's good. I feel like I'm getting my worth out of it. Also, as much as I'm enjoying this series, I also hate the covers and the spines. I hate it so, this is so cringy to me. I'm sorry, Sarah J, but it is. Speaking of, I know that she's coming out with new covers, and I knew she was gonna do that while I had already bought the old ones, but it's fine. Because I think I'm gonna just start buying them off Kindle, which of course are also, like, it's a discounted price. It's not like I'm gonna be paying $15 like I would be paying for if I bought it physically. And it saves paper and such. I don't wanna like waste books, which the books that I don't enjoy, I do either give away or donate, bring to a secondhand bookshop, stuff like that. But still, I would like to avoid doing that as much as possible. Ooh, okay, also, before I forget, it has warmth adjustment. Like warmth adjustment features, I don't know. For instance, when I'm reading at night, this is the only light in my room, I feel like my eyes are very sensitive, little sensitive babies. The blue, like white light, it's a bit jarring. It is. So right now I have it on 4. I usually have it up like at least a little bit because, like, you can see this is very blue. Maybe we can focus in, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm changing the page. So as you can see, it starts to get a little bit more warm toned, which is really, really nice at night. Like specifically at night. I feel like it does so much better on my eyes. I don't even turn it all the way up, but even like 15, soothing. So I do like that about it. Because like just turning the brightness up and down, like it's not the same. Whoops, sorry. I mean, you'd think that after having it for over a month, I would have played with all of the little settings and everything. You can change the font size, of course. You can change the font type. I'm pretty sure. I swear I'm not lying. Okay, yeah, so these are all the little settings at the top. So here's this. Yeah, font. What do we want it on? Okay, there's not a lot of but, you know, it gives you an option, so I feel like that's cool. I have it on Bookerly, which is admittedly a little cringy, but I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm still figuring it out, okay? But yeah, you can add like tabs for pages, you can add notes for pages, which I found really helpful. Hold on. I found a free with Kindle Unlimited workbook for language learning, and that was very helpful because I could then hold something, and then if I wanted to, I could extend it, I could highlight it, I can make a note about it, and then be able to come back to it. So I felt like it was a really helpful feature, not only for like making notes in books, but like if you're doing any type of learning exercise like that, that was very helpful for me. Because usually I really like to write things down when I'm learning a new thing, which I probably will anyways, but it was helpful for me to have all of the information written out and then me assess which I feel like was the most important, highlight it, make a note, tab it, come back to it, and then write it in my own handwriting after. I feel like that was really, really a good time. So yeah. Okay, so something that I thought was gonna bother me and doesn't, it's in black and white. I don't know, I just want the covers in color. I wanna see what they look like. It really doesn't bother me though, because you're not really looking at the covers very often. Like you're clicking on the book and like this is fine. This looks like a page. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything visually. So it honestly really didn't bother me. Oh, I love this. It tells you the percentage that you are in with completing the book. So this one, I'm 53% of the way through, and it tracks your like average reading time per page, and so it tells you an estimate of how long it's going to take you to finish the book. So this one, it says I have 7 hours and 20 minutes left of the book. That's so cool. So one of the main things that I really like about this, which I did not know about until after buying it, the battery life is insane. Insane. I mean, genuinely, I saw something, I thought it was an exaggeration, saying something like, oh, you know, reading on your phone is gonna last you maybe the day, and the Kindle will hold battery for weeks. I was like, okay, weeks, sure, but even like a few days, perfect, that's literally all I need. No, girl, weeks. I charged this before I went to Europe for 2 weeks, and when did I get back? We got back on the 6th of December. Now, to be fair, since then, I have not picked it back up. I've been really busy, but it's on 75% still. And the last time that I charged it was the end of November. It's kind of worth it even just for that. And like once you download a book, it's on there. So you don't need Wi-Fi for it. You don't need any type of connection, which is really nice. Genuinely, I got this for the travel aspect. I got it for the convenience. I wasn't really expecting to use it so much for every day, which I feel like now that I have a little bit more time to get back into reading, I will be doing that. I was like, look, it's so just cute and like convenient and like boop, 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 boop. Yes, so when I was on my trip, I used this everywhere because it was so easy to just like slip in my purse or bag or whatever I had because it's so small. You know what I mean? Like I can still hold it in one hand. So like if we were on the plane, if we were on a train, like anywhere, I would just take it out real quick, beep boop bop, and here it is. Genuinely, if we were on the subway for more than one stop, I would take it out and read because it's so easy. And then when you're done, it's just like, okay, boop, back in here, it's off. It also has whatever that sun glare block thing is, because there's not a glare when you read it in the sun if you're outside. Like I said, it's waterproof to an extent, so you can bring it to the beach, you can bring it to the pool, not be worried. You can read it in the bath, not be worried. So it really checks off like every convenience factor that I was looking for. So honestly, that's all I can think about at the moment that really has stood out to me so far. So there's a lot of options on here. Personally, I like it. My review, great. Here for it. We stand. So after I like really get into it, I'll probably update you as far as like what my TBRs are on here and like what's changed and if I still like it or whatever, which I probably still will, I feel like. Also, I got this clear case. I really want to put cute stickers on it. So if you have any good recommendations, I kind of want to get something from Etsy, something a little artsy, a little custom, a little cutesy, but also spooky, you know, duality. But yeah, so overview, Kindle is the vibe, and I like it. Happy New Year. Mwah. Hope you have a great time doing whatever you're doing.